Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. So Honda wants to keep ICE vehicles just a little bit longer, and I am all for it. Let's go to the article. All right, so Honda says it may continue producing gas engines through 2040. Even though the article doesn't specifically say that, but it does state that Honda is working on research is looking at, among other things, a low carbon synthetic fuels that could help keep combustion engines around for longer, especially in high performance trucks, and airplanes. So that's dope. So if Honda keeps making the Type R's, I think everybody's a winner. um, but the two um, the two energy sources that Honda wants to utilize is, of course, EVs is something that they're focusing on. Obviously, the partnership with GM is going to be producing their first EV, the Prologue, which is coming out in 2024 roughly, and that's going to be their partnership with General Motor. And then in 2026, that's when they're going to be making their own platform. But in this article, it just says here, this is really important. So I just wanted to highlight this. I know I skipped a lot of information within this article itself, just highlighting things that I think matters. So I will be leaving a link in the description if you want to go read the article for yourself. The charging infrastructure is not at a place that it needs to be for our customers. That is well said. I 1000% agreed. The infrastructure is just not there yet. Regardless on what state you're in, whether you're in Texas or California, the infrastructure needs to be completely renovated, or it needs to be changed, because they're pushing this EV super hard, but it's not there yet. EVs still doesn't operate very well during the cold, and that has been proven time and time again. Doesn't matter what brand it is. In the cold, EVs struggle. Whether it's driving range affects that, or recharging your EV, which takes longer, especially if it's colder. So I 1000% agree with the CEO here. I think the infrastructure is a major hurdle, and somebody has to pay for that. And I've been saying that, time and time again in most of my videos, I've been talking about the infrastructure. He added, however, as the move toward carbon neutrality, we are focused on electrification, fuel cells. Those are the two core components of future mobility. So Honda is following Toyota's footstep. If you follow car news, you would know that the CEO of Toyota has actually stepped down as CEO, but he was saying that we shouldn't put all of our eggs in one basket, like going all in on EVs and not having any alternative. So the fact that he wanted to have an alternative, and the fact that Toyota itself is investing in fuel cell, technology, I love it. I really, really love it. And Toyota's not the only one. BMW, believe it or not, is also investing in hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. And that's a separate video that I'm going to do as well, too. And then you have GM is also going to be investing in a fuel cell. Obviously, Kia Hyundai has been putting out fuel cell vehicles, and Honda is just going back into fuel cell, even though they got rid of their fuel cell Clarity. I don't know whether it was demand or it wasn't doing very well. I don't know. But we have the Honda CRV that's going to be coming out as well too, and that one's going to have a fuel cell as well as a hybrid battery. So it's interesting. The future is bright. The fact that these companies are investing into fuel cell or hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, it gives me hope for the future. And I agree 1000% with Toyota's former CEO, Toyoda, that we should not put all of our eggs in one fucking basket and go all in on EV. It's not the way. Can you imagine a bunch of EVs, 1,000, 10,000, even like 100,000 EVs all plugging in at the same time with the infrastructure we have? Man, it's gonna blow some transformers. It's gonna it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Well, not for us, but for the people in charge. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think of this news that Honda is working on a low carbon synthetic fuel so we can still have our combustion engine. I love it. I would love to keep these vehicles alive. But anyway, I'll let you go. I'll catch you guys in the next one.